Hi everybody, welcome to Zanesville, Ohio. Make sure to say hi to the kids inside of that claw game here on the left. Yep, pretty creepy, right? Was for me too. Anyway, welcome to Colony Square Mall here in Zanesville. We're roughly an hour east of Columbus, Ohio, just off of Interstate 70, and we're at this quaint little mall that isn't dead, but also isn't thriving. They have technically a good balance of stores in here, even though you're looking at an empty Elder-Beerman. They have quite a lot of stores in here and just about something for everyone, including a JCPenney and other stores like Dunham's, TJ Maxx, Five Below. You'll pretty much find what you want here, and you can even see a movie, as you can see on the top of the wall there. But anyway, we're here at this quaint little mall, and at the time of our visit, I wasn't sure if I even wanted to do a video here, but I'm glad I did because I don't just like to do dead malls, I like to do any kind of mall that we visit. And this one was pretty good. Now, if you come here hungry, well, there's not a whole lot in the food court, but there are plenty of restaurants nearby. Colony Square Mall is also one of those malls that it's kind of hard to find a lot of information about this place, but I still like to visit it, and even though it wasn't really aesthetic, I like that it was small and quaint, as I had mentioned. The mall opened up in 1981 by General Growth Properties. Original anchors were Elder-Beerman, JCPenney, Sears, and Lazarus. Lazarus would close in 2002, Sears would follow suit in 2013, and then Elder-Beerman would close their doors in 2018 as part of their parent company, Bonfires, filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now, even though they lost the majority of their anchors, they still do have a lot of big-name stores here that bring in a lot of people, like American Eagle. They have Auntie Anne's. Everybody loves their pretzels, even though I like the small guys instead of Auntie Anne's, which ran the small guys out of business. They have Bath and Body Works, a Cinemark, which brings a lot of people in for the movies, Dunham Sports, Five Below, which is a personal favorite store of mine, JCPenney, as I'd mentioned, and they have restaurants such as Longhorn and Noodles and Company and Chipotle around, and as well as a Planet Fitness, a Route 21, Shoe Carnival, TJ Maxx, and that's just to name a few. So they do have a lot of big stores here that'll bring in a crowd. When we were here, it was on a Saturday, and they were actually pretty busy, as you could see by all the people here. As you know, I try to do shots without getting anybody in them, but it is proven to be quite difficult, especially when you go on a peak shopping day around a peak time. Anyway, as I had mentioned, the mall opened up in 1981 by General Growth Properties. Today, it is now owned by Time Equities Incorporated and managed by Urban Retail Properties LLC. As a matter of fact, the mall was sold in January of 2017 to Time Equities Incorporated of New York City for a whopping $31.5 million. The mall's current size is 610,000 square feet. They have 70 stores and 8 anchor tenants in there, with one being vacant, being the Elder-Beerman. However, I don't really know that I would consider half the stores as anchors if you consider Jo-Ann Fabrics, Five Below, maybe TJ Maxx, yes, but I think they kind of exaggerate a little bit. And keep in mind, I'm only going by Wikipedia here, so that could be inaccurate. At one point in time, the mall property actually featured a big Kmart, which opened up in 1990, and it was open in the mall's east outlot area. It closed in 2017, however. Lazarus, which closed in 2002, would be razed and become the Cinemark, which would open around 2005 or 6, and it would actually replace the Cinemark in the old Kmart Plaza, which has since been demolished. Sam's Club would also open up in the mall's west outlot area, and Lowe's would actually open up a location in the north outlot area, and Aldi would open up a location just across the street. So, as you can see, this is actually a pretty busy area for the mall, and I don't want to say that it's struggling. I want to say that it's actually hanging in there. The Sears, which closed in 2013, eventually became Dunham Sports, which you saw in this video. As for Elder-Beerman, well, it still sits vacant today, as you've seen. But will that become anything in the future? Only time will tell. Anyway, that's about all the information I have on this mall. Like I said, it was a little bit more difficult to find info on a little mall like this, but it was a nice little visit, and we were able to make a few purchases and support the businesses here, and take a nice walk through the place. And I definitely see myself returning, unless I have an appetite, because the food court, while has a couple of places, which you see here in the next few shots, not too many. If I want to eat, I'm better off going outside, around the property, or elsewhere. Anyway, I'm going to take off. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your support. Many thanks to all of our Patreon supporters that make videos like this possible, that help us go to new places and see new things, and present these videos to you guys. It's because of you guys that make this all possible. And if you would like to be a Patreon supporter, you can even contribute as little as $1 per month, and you get some exclusive content on there. And you can do that by going to patreon.com/wallyb26. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. You're not obligated. Just watching the videos helps. And I couldn't be more grateful. On that note, I'm going to take off. Thanks for watching again, everybody. When you're seeing this, it's Labor Day weekend, so I wish you all a happy Labor Day weekend, a happy and safe Labor Day, and just know that we are very backed up with mall videos. As you know, this one's from April. I have some from May and June and July, which will be coming your way shortly, so just stay tuned. Anyway, take care, stay awesome, and on Kayla's behalf, have a Kmartlicious day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye, everybody.